Hello, I'm Rainor Vance.
Ah, yes. I expect. That's fine. Madame will be with you in a moment, Mr. Vance. She is presently detained on the telephone, but intends to join you as soon as possible. If you wouldn't mind waiting here a moment longer.
Oh, of course.
Nice of you to come home, Rainor.
I hope I have.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
Oh, really? What's the matter?
My home was always in Newmarket.
I wasn't referring to where you lived or where Mum took you.
You weren't the rich sect back then. God knows where it all came from. All this.
I'm sorry if you can't feel comfortable here, but you're welcome, you know that.
It's not about the place. It's about calling it home. This just doesn't feel like somewhere a Vance would comfortably live. What are you doing here, Rachel? Why is this place so cold?
It suits me. I told him not to touch these. They were fine as I had them before.
I can't see how this place can suit you. It has no life, no heart.
Like a mortuary or something?
Like a home without an owner. Like it reflects the intention of life, but lacks the key ingredient all the same. And who the hell are these people? Is this a family nobody told me I had? Must have been a bloody well-kept secret then. These look like they go back at least 3 generations.
They do. This is a couple who were married in the 1940s. This is their son and grandson. And this is their other grandson and his wife.
Yeah, but who the hell are they? They're nobody to do with us, surely. Unless you got a couple of these pics lying around with you in them.
These are people who've become a second family in recent years. They helped me out when I was down to nothing. Helped me work my way up to all this. They're important to me. These people remind me of a family who took me as its own and led me to some amount of success. I keep those pictures because they remind me where the inspiration for achieving all this came from.
What about where you came from? Is there any acknowledgement of that left? Or have you discarded us because we were too busy with problems of our own just to dump everything and come running when you were down and out?
I'm not about to forget real family. I know I made it hard, so I don't blame any of you. I know you would have tried if you could. The family pictures are by my bed.
Tucked discreetly out of the way.
Kept in the one room where I can be me, where I can shed all this.
So why am I here?
I wanted to see you.
You haven't called in 4 years.
And I want to make up for that. We've lost too much time, Rainor. I want to build this family up again, somehow.
Family's doing fine, Rachel. Talked to Mum last night, in fact. She's doing fine. This is her daughter, but is generally coping.
How's Dad?
Still dead.
What?
To us. Might as well be, for all I know. Last I heard, he'd actually gathered up enough cash to emigrate. I've got no idea where he is now.
Don't panic me like that, Rainor.
Sorry, didn't think you'd care. Guess I'm so used to nobody giving a toss, I figured you wouldn't either.
Well, I do.
Must be the difference between us. Well, that and everything else.
You're still a Vance and I'm still a Vance. Think we can work from there?
I can try. Hang on. Work.
What?
You said work.
In the context of work it out. What are you going on about?
You don't know where I'm working now, and yet you had my work number.
I bumped into Jacob. He told me where you work now.
You want me to do a job, don't you? You know I specialise in this sort of thing now. And you know I'll side with you no matter what I find out for you.
Some people I know want to know about the people you work for. One of them in particular.
You want inside information. Look, I'd help you, but I work for the Department of Defence. I should hope it goes without saying that what we do is mostly confidential.
They just want to report on one person. Julian Black. Just some information. His position where you work. A brief personal rundown. Where he can be found.
Julian Black is my direct superior. Of all the people you'd ask me to betray, to expose, he's the last I dishonour. Besides which, now is a really bad time to give away any information on him. He's investigating these friends of yours, isn't he? Oh, isn't he?
Wait! Rainor, please! Please, Rainor! Hear me out!
Oh, piss off, sis. The money's no good. Damn it! Damn it! Why'd you have to do this? Tina, hi, it's Rainor. Look, get me Julian, would you? Thanks. Julian, hi. Look, I've got a problem. Baby. Yeah, well, it's my sister. Yeah, can't say I'm too happy about it either. Well, have you got any ideas? Right, okay. Give it a try, I suppose. Can't make any guarantees, but we'll see. Thanks anyway. Look, I'll keep you posted. Not worth it, really.
Welcome back.
I don't do this because I want to. I do this because I have to. Because I've been instructed to.
I don't like the sound of this.
Because you're not going to like the sound of this.
Are you at least willing to hear me out?
Probably not. There's not a lot you can say that'll convince me to change my mind about you. I mean, your family, Rachel. My family. But how can I trust you now? How can I believe that what you're interested in is what's right?
You just want me interested in your well-being.
What's wrong with that? Is there something seriously amiss with that proposition? How about with you associating with enemies of the state, especially given that your brother now works for the state? I don't want to fight you on this, Rachel. I mean, this is about as big a betrayal as I can think of at the moment. You can't tell me you're doing this all for the money. Can you? Are you so morally bankrupt that you'd sell yourself for a higher station in life?
Leave.
Rachel,
Leave!
you can't face up to your own irresponsibility, your own poor decision making?
Are you going to get off my property, or am I going to have to call the police?
I know you don't want it this way, Rachel. I mean, come on, you've got more sense than this.
Tina, Vance again. Thanks. Julian, hi. No, she's stubborn. Well, you'll have to, won't you? There's not a lot you can do at the moment. No, I won't be an obstacle. Glad I could be of service, I suppose. You don't make family bonds easy to keep, do you, sis?